Right, let's dive back in for another game of chess, shall we? Back to the 15-minute pool. Gonna see if I can use some of my new opening prep, which I don't know very well yet, but I'm trying to learn. So I'm gonna go with this Philidor's defense kind of setup. And unfortunately he's played the line that I don't know very well. I'm trying to remember, I think my move here is this one. It's always tricky when you're trying to learn new openings because I'm already not 100% sure of the move order because I just don't play this very much. I'll have to check in my repertoire book after the game where I kind of went wrong. He's playing standard stuff. I'm just trying to learn the order that I want to play things in. I presume I can't play this. Is it this? I vaguely think it's this. It's definitely not this because that would drop a pawn. It might be this. And in some ways, both of these moves are probably good. But I'm trying to learn one particular move. If you learn too many moves, you just start confusing things. I'm going to go with this one. I vaguely think this is the right move. And the ham variation, apparently. I feel like he's playing optimal moves so far, which doesn't always bode well. I think I can just bring this knight out now. This is now defended. And we get an okay game. I mean... Where's this chappie from? Malaysia. It's not my gambit line. I think if he did something different in the beginning, I've got a gambit line that we can try and go into, but I don't really have a gambit line when he does this. Right, so he's brought the queen here, opposite my king. Does that matter? He's holding this pawn, I guess. My instinct is now to castle. I'm officially out of book. Often I kind of do this. I suppose there is a world where I do this. Just castle for now. I've got a solid but cramped setup. Not really sure the point of this move. I mean, it's stopping me from coming in here. I'm not sure I was planning to go there straight away anyway. So my problem piece at the moment is my bishop, and I don't know where I want it. Maybe I should stop him from coming into this square. Gives my king Luft, as they say. Bit of breathing space. The only thing is it's before he's castled and he might decide to do an attack. So maybe I don't need to do it now. I initially wanted to do this, but then he's got this move which is a bit annoying on this pawn. So I don't like that so much. If he castled, then I think this is okay. So maybe I need a waiting move in between. Now there is this. Not sure how much it helps me. Like, this queen move is quite good actually. Sometimes I like to bring my queen here to put pressure here and here, but this queen's already covering this. I shouldn't really be taking much time now, but this is the thing when you're not familiar with the opening you're playing, you don't know the plans so well. I'm going to go with this. Some ideas of bringing the queen here or here. So he's taken. So option 1, option 2. My instinct says pawn. Let's just go with instinct. And he's just gone back. I do have this move now. Basically forces him to do this, which is probably what he wants to do anyway. But then I do get my bishop out. Wait, if I move my knight, I'm dropping this pawn. So I probably can't do that yet. Queen here to hold this pawn. Queen here seems an okay move. I'm using quite a bit of time. He's just playing instantly. So far he's playing well, and instantly. Doesn't bode very well for me, does it? Now I can do this. But essentially I am forcing this, which possibly he wants anyway. But then, as I said, I do get my bishop out. I've also got this move now to stop him from coming in here. Actually, I like that. Yeah, he doesn't really have any weaknesses. Neither do I, so it's going to be a complex game, really. Whoever blunders, as chess often becomes. Nice different chill music today. I've tried a different playlist. Right now, I'm not thinking about too much. I mean, probably my knight's coming here, my bishop's coming here, if possible. Probably rook's in the centre eventually. Possibly this. He's probably bringing the knight out, and there he goes. Probably I do this, and probably if he lets me, I take the bishop. Is this threatening anything? I suppose he can come here on this pawn again, which is a bit annoying. Maybe I need to do the rook here, and then if he comes here, I can step my bishop back and protect this pawn. I could do b5 and stop him coming in here. Is that such a bad plan? I could come in here. Then he probably still has this move. How bad is b5 here? A natural response is something like a4. Always reinforce it. I guess it's c4. Not sure about any of that. Here. Looks okay, and then maybe I get this with tempo on the knight. Let's just do that, I think. It's kind of a cautious safety first. Approach. He's putting his rook out here. Is that doing anything? Once he comes here? Don't see it really. Right, let's bring my knight out then. He might let me take his bishop. No. We've kind of got a fairly symmetrical position, to be honest. He's also threatening this. I'll have to bring my knight back. I had planned to bring it here, but then my plan of protecting his pawn is not in play. Although I can always take his knight if I have to. Don't know that I want to, but I can. Chess is sometimes all about compromises. It's very uncomfortable that they always play so quickly. Like, he's playing this like a bullet game, but then he seems to be playing really well as well. Why do people play quick and accurately? I don't know. I'm going to come with this bishop here. If he does bring the knight, I might have to take it. He does bring the knight instantly. Something tells me... I shouldn't say he's fishy, but it does smell a little bit. Probably have to take it. I don't have really a good way to defend this otherwise. I could bring this knight back. But then he's got this move. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. I mean, it looks like I'm fighting to keep a draw at the moment. I don't really have any good prospects of winning unless he makes a mistake. Don't even have a good move right now. If rook here, probably bishop here. Probably have to bring the knight back. I feel like I have to turtle up a bit this game. He's playing too well. Don't really have any tricks or anything. Maybe I should just try and trade everything down into a draw. Ugh, this game. I'm going to bring that rook across, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to run out of time. I can't really think about it anymore. I feel like he's been very accurate this game. What's his other ratings? Somehow I've lost the game. No. Let's open another window, that's why. As he's taken, I mean, I'm just going to take. And now he has come here. My plan had been to come here. Is that a problem? Slightly worried about this pawn, but I don't really have much of a choice. The other option is come here and be ultra solid. The problem with coming in here is like this square is well protected. I do have this square. I'd probably take and I'd get a pawn here that's doubled, but I don't know that that's so bad. I could also hit his queen at the moment. He's kind of forced to go back here to keep on this pawn, which probably he'll do. I don't know that that helps me. He might make a mistake though, but it's almost like the only good square to go to. I don't know if this move helps me or not. There is the possibility of this, which might not be nice for me. In his position, this is his soft point. I shouldn't be taking so long right now. I'm going to come back here. It's a difficult game. So he's on this pawn. I had potentially thought about doing this. If he comes forward, I think I can just take. I need to be slightly worried that this diagonal's a bit weak, but the alternative is to do this. Actually, I might get in trouble if I do this. I think I have to go for this. I don't really like it, to be honest. Probably this, and then maybe think about doing this at some point. Can I do this now? Here, here, here. Do drop this pawn. I think I have to reinforce it. I need to do a few quick moves to try and get some time back. This is my idea. And at the moment, the way the game is, I'd be happy with a draw. It feels like a draw at the moment, and I've got way less time. And he's also playing surprisingly well. Although, I mean, maybe that's just the nature of the opening. So he's coming here. Does that stop me doing this? It's the move I want to play. Here, here, here. The problem is this pawn is loose. Can I go here, here? If he takes here in between move, if I take with the queen, I am holding the knight. Then he's got to move like f4, which kicks my queen. But then I've got takes and I'm on the rook. That looks okay actually. I don't know if I'm doing too much, but I kind of need to get this pawn going as well. I'm out of time. This might be a blunder. Maybe for that reason I shouldn't have played it. Maybe he's take. We're taking this pawn, right? Didn't take. Interesting. Well, now I think I come in here with this knight. Shoot, I've left this. I am on the queen, so we can't do it straight away. I said this diagonal is going to be weak. It's kind of awkward to sort out, to be honest. I need to get off it now. I can't simply move my queen here because I'll bring his rook in. Maybe it's queen back so I can keep this option. Wait, can I do this now? Maybe this is the solution. Yeah, this is the solution. It's taken me too long to come up with these reasonable moves. He does have this at some point. It does kind of weaken him slightly. Unfortunately I can't take here, but I can just come back. One day I might be able to come in here. I'm not threatening to take here at the moment, because then his bishop comes here. I think I just have to come back for now. My time is ticking away. Right, he's just doing something simple. So I'm not threatening here because he's got bishop here. So I kind of want to get off this diagonal. Maybe line up the queen here. With the king, rather. I mean, I'm not really threatening anything, but I'm just getting off this diagonal so that I can take, and that would win a pawn now. This knight's in a bad position now. Can I not just win a pawn? I'm out of time. I kind of have to go for it. This knight is holding this pawn, importantly. This queen move did protect the bishop. I'm taking this pawn. I don't see a reason not to. So I'm a pawn up in a difficult position with not much time. It says come in here. It's a shame I can't come here. Probably I just step up. Is there any other moves? This move, I'm on the bishop. To a counter threat. He's off this pawn now. I mean, this is here. I could do a fancy move, bring my knight in. Got queen here actually. Is this anything? I'm on the rook and I'm on the bishop. You'd have to do a awkward move. That's got to be good. Bringing my queen in closer. I'm also on this pawn. He's just doing instant stuff. I hate it when they do instant stuff like that. He's actually threatening stuff here. I might have to bring this knight back to keep this knight. My queen is on this pawn. I'm having to play blitz now. Blunders will come, I'm sure. He's keep playing fast. It's not the easiest of positions to play, I have to say. Might just bring my king out of dodge. No, this is looking awkward. I don't know what's going on. He's got a lot of pressure down here. This move was really good. I need to defend this square somehow, and I can't see a way to do it. Guess we come back all the way with the queen. I'm on this square again. Oh crap, I've dropped this pawn. Oh no, I haven't. I can take this pawn with check. That wasn't intentional. Now he's got bishop here. I'm falling to bits a little bit. It's the time pressure. Damn it. It was a good game. I have to go back. I have to stay on this pawn. Got a bad feeling about this game. I think probably when I got the pawn I was ahead. Now it feels like he's bullying me a little bit. It might be okay still. Problem is I've got no time. His bishops are very active. My knights are a bit passive. It's a difficult position to play when you're down on the clock. I want to be able to move this knight, but this pawn drops. Maybe if I try and get rid of this bishop. Is that another good move? Oh, he's coming after this pawn. God. I feel properly bullied. I think we're going to lose this one. All my pawns collapse now. That's just terrible. No! He played really well. I'm going to come in here. I'm on this pawn if he takes here. I don't know that that's any good, but I feel it probably isn't, but I don't really have a way to hold this pawn. I suppose I've got this move. Force him to exchange. It's maybe not as bad as I'm thinking. It might be absolutely terrible. I don't know actually. This position is over my head and I'm blitzing. It's a very complex position. If he brings the bishop back, I probably have to just come straight back. He's got me in all sorts of tangles. For certain he can have a draw if he wants it. He can just keep repeating moves here and I can't really do anything. I just have to come back, I think. I don't see another move. All the other squares are covered. I mean, I'm just going to come straight back. If he takes a draw, he takes a draw, and I'm kind of happy. He's actually winning here. I'm surprised he took a draw, to be honest. Let's have a look, because it was a very interesting game, actually. He played really well. Was I ever? I was winning very briefly. Wait, I was crushing him at one moment and then I blundered it. Let's have a look at the score then. So I'm black, he's white. We've played a very even game. It's not the most accurate. 76%, 72%. So I think it was all him. I've just made some slightly suboptimal moves by the looks of things. 4 inaccuracies. Inaccuracies probably I ignore. Like most of the time it's not really an inaccuracy. The big ones are the mistakes. Oh crap. Mistakes, the misses. So actually I didn't do a blunder. I did 3 mistakes and I had 2 misses where I could have done much better. Let's go from the beginning. So I'm trying to try my new opening out. I should probably have a look on Chessbook and just see what I'm actually supposed to do. Actually, should we bring that up? We can have a look whilst I do this. Because this is an opening that I've started to study from my repertoire. So if we go to my black repertoire, and then we're playing against this move, and we're saying that he does knight to f3, and we're going with the Philidor defense. And he played bishop to c4. My move is bishop to e7, and I played bishop to e7. Correct. He then played d4. Against d4, my move is supposed to be takes, and I didn't take. I'm pretty sure I did knight here, so I already went wrong from what my game is supposed to be. Now, it doesn't mean to say it's necessarily a mistake, but it's not what I wanted to do. And if you look, it is a mistake. Look how the engine goes +2. So even though it's a book move, it's actually a bad book move. And I've analysed this, and what I was supposed to play was takes. And then it's a more even game. That's interesting. So I deviated from my theory. Thankfully, he didn't play the best move, and in fact he did a miss. So let's have a look what's supposed to have happened. So the engine says to punish me is to do this, and then apparently I can't take this, so I thought I could take this, but then he's got this move. Oh god, it's crashing. I can't defend this. If I defend with this, he just takes with the bishop. So I got myself in a real pickle if he knew how to punish me. I don't think he was playing with an engine, because he would have liquidated me instantly. But look how important it is, like, just because I don't know this opening, but the difference of my natural seeming move, and this move is correct in one of my other lines, that's what makes it so difficult. But I was supposed to take with the pawn. I'm still training this. So anyway, after here, I'm basically out of book and I've gone wrong anyway. And the rest of it's all me. So I've done a best move. He's done a good move. I thought this was really quite smart because it holds on to here. I was already feeling a bit under pressure here actually, but it's an even game. Castle. He did this move, which is okay. This is all okay. And now already apparently I've got a very minor edge. It's not really an edge, but this move seemed a bit weird to me. And I did the best move. Apparently I didn't need to do this move. What move did it want me to do? It wanted me to already go with b5. I did talk about this move, didn't I? It's also got a5. I was taking it slower. Now it wants a5, b5 again, which I didn't do. So maybe I was being a little bit too timid, a bit too cautious. I was already kind of feeling... I think the thing is, it's because it's a new opening. I'm feeling out of my comfort zone, so I'm already feeling slightly like I don't have the normal edge that I would normally have. But as it happens, we're still playing well. And we've got an even game, maybe slightly even better. So when did we first go wrong? So it doesn't like me taking the bishop. I thought I was forced to take this. So what does it want me to do? It does want me to do this. Now I thought about this move, and then I was worried about something. What was I worried about? I can't remember what I was worried about. That's annoying. Why didn't I play this move? Obviously I shouldn't have been worried. But he's saying this one to come back actually. I think I briefly thought of this and I just didn't like the idea of going backwards, but yeah, I suppose that's okay. Instead I gave up my bishop, which wasn't the best, and now he's got a slightly pleasant edge. But it's not. There's nothing to write home about. We exchanged rooks, and then he came in, and it already goes to evens again. Plum even. It didn't actually want me to go there, but it didn't want me to go. It wants me to come in here. How? Why can I come in here? Can't he just take? Oh, then I can chase his queen away. Okay. It doesn't give me an edge. If I realised I could have gone here... I do like the look of it. But apparently it's still even anyway. So I didn't miss too much. Right now his position's fairly pleasant. I went b5, is that okay? Engine doesn't like it. Interestingly, it wants him to go back here. I didn't even think of that. I don't know why that's good. Engine. So he came in here. So this is all good at the moment. And I felt I needed to reinforce this. It is saying I can go c5 straight away. I thought he would just be able to get this pawn. So what happens if he comes in here straight away? I mean, I don't like the look of this for me. Yeah, I don't think I would have played that. Even now I don't understand it. So instead I did this, which is not as good apparently. He came up with a4, which is a reasonable move. And then I came with this that I said was going to be a blunder, and it is a blunder. Damn it. I thought it was a smart move. I mean, here I was already in quite significant time pressure. He did this move, which wasn't very good. He's threatening this, so it's a one move threat. But I didn't recognise it. I slightly worried when I did this because I was playing so quickly, and I realised I forgot about this for a brief second. But I am on his queen, so he brought his queen back. And then c5 is a great move. Initially I didn't see this, and I was thinking, oh god, my position's not looking good, but this is a move I wanted to play all along, and actually it's good here. But it's only like even. He kicked me, which is the good move. And I went back, and that's apparently a mistake. Or not a mistake, an inaccuracy. What was I supposed to do? Knight to g6 is best move. Idiot computer. But you're saying takes the... What? Huh? I've given up a knight. Saying come in here with the queen. I don't understand these engine lines. I was never going to give up the knight there, that's for certain. So I came back, which is okay, and I'm still very even. He brought the king up, which is actually a proper mistake. Because I get the pawn. So basically now I've got a pawn. Wait, why did I not take the pawn? Ah, because I was worried about this. Why can he not do that? Apparently I can give up the rook. That is fascinating. And why can he not just take this? Oh, I'm on the bishop. Saying king to g1, then I take here. I guess these pawns are really strong. Yeah, I didn't think about sacrificing the bishop. Maybe if I had a lot of time I would have considered it. It's quite a difficult sacrifice to make though, because you feel like you're in a very equal position, and if it's wrong, it's very wrong. But actually those pawns are really strong here. I didn't have time to consider that. So instead I moved my queen out of the way, which is classified as a miss because I didn't go for the very active sacrifice. But I'm still doing better here. I take, he takes, I take. And then this is a blunder apparently. A huge blunder. So why? What have I missed? There must be a killer move here. I mean, initially I thought I could go here, but the knight's on it, so surely that's not the move. So what is the killer move? This is what you need to do sometimes, is to have a think here. Actually, I just saw an engine, so it's actually coming in here. Oh god, I get the queen. No, I missed it. I mean, I had 3 minutes. Maybe I should have taken more time. The thing is, when he's attacking the rook, your natural instincts is to move the rook. I didn't look for it, but basically this is the threat. If he takes here, and you get his queen, or the rook, so you're crashing. Wow, I missed that. Well, it's difficult to see actually. He's just taken away. I mean, I didn't even see it as a tactic, but it's a simple tactic once we know it's there. So then I get my biggest mistake of the game because I've missed this, but I'm still doing well. That's interesting. So the move to wing the queen is 6.89, and the move I did is -5. So what have I messed up after this? It's because this tactic is still here. I'm just oblivious of it. So now I move this move, but I could have still played this. So now I get my big miss. And yeah, I should have seen that. Although I say should have. I mean, I'm very stressed from the time situation. Then he played this move, which I thought, and he played it instantly as well. And it's just the best move. It's really strong. Because I initially thought he had to move his rook here, which is terrible. And I've still got this threat, although I don't realise it. I probably would have just played this, which is still okay, but it's not as good. But instead he played a great move. And this all of a sudden causes me a load of problems here. And I felt compelled to have to bring my knight back, which is not good. And then essentially I've lost all my advantage with that move. What was I supposed to do? Rook to c6. This is another way to defend. I didn't see it. That makes more sense. Because the problem is I'm getting myself in tangles here. But I thought it was forced at the time. So I've done this instead. He's come across. Now I was just getting myself in serious time trouble. And he brought his bishop in. And it doesn't like this. I thought takes. He's on this though, that's the problem. Yeah, I didn't really have a solution. So he was beating me at this situation if he went down that line, but he didn't. He decided to repeat moves. And I'm lucky that he decided to repeat moves when I had no time. And he's actually got a better position. Interesting game. I certainly had my opportunities. He played really well in some very crucial moments. And I got myself into deep time trouble again. Don't know why it's happening, and I missed a very killer tactic. I wonder if I had more time if I would have spotted it. It's a really difficult one to spot if you're not looking for it. Particularly when he's on your rook. This gate is crashing though. It ends the game basically. Well, very interesting game and well played to my opponent. He played very well, put me under a lot of pressure. I was not comfortable in that game at all. Anyway, hope you liked it. See you guys another time.